Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What's going on? Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks just like you, just like me, make some extra money on the side with a side gig. So, if that is you and you want to get started with a side gig or you have questions, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after the live. Today is not Sunday. How many of you thought today was Sunday? Like me. I thought today was Sunday for most of the day, but it's not. It's a Friday, which is awesome. What is going on? As you're joining me live, let me know you are here, where you're coming in from. I myself, I am from Southern California. What is going on? Cold Zoe, Mysterious Prince, Mom Exotic, Maryland, Phyllis, Las Vegas. Let's go. I love Vegas. Thank you for the follow. I'll follow back for sure, for sure. I love Vegas. I want to come up to Vegas actually. I'm in Southern California, so that's not too far. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'll follow back for sure. We are live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, later on X, Threads, the whole thing. So if you're following me here, you may want to consider following me on other platforms. I could do a little bit more. TikTok limits me a little bit. So what is happening? You guys had some leftovers or what? Are you stuffed? Are you stuffed or are you stuffed? The day after Thanksgiving, man. Who loves the day after Thanksgiving? Drop a 1 in the comments if you love the day after Thanksgiving, which is awesomeness. Karen, how are you? Karen, but not, I didn't catch that. So, all right. I have a really interesting one for you tonight. So, did you know why? Sehmina, how are you? Good to see you again. Did you know why you stay up scrolling on your phone, watching cat videos, and ordering weird stuff on Amazon, or is it just me? Late at night. You know why? I never knew why. I know that I know I'm conscious of it, right? Sometimes, most of the time, I'm conscious of, hey, you're staying up too late, you're scrolling way too much, it's late, go to bed. And sometimes I just can't fall asleep that easy. I got stuff on my mind. Sometimes I got to clear my head. I don't know if you can relate or not, but sometimes the day squeezes more out of you than the you day. I mean, more than you squeeze out of the day. So there's nights that like the past couple of nights, I've been sleeping really late. I'm gonna hit the sack right after this, about 4:30 a.m. and waking up, you know, a little bit earlier. So not enough sleep for sure. But there is something that there's a study that was done in 2018. I don't know if it's insomnia, but I definitely got maybe some stuff on my mind and kind of walk. I actually go for a little walk, which is kind of weird, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I go for a little walk around the neighborhood, and oh, that's cool, Karen, but not that Karen. I like that. That is a cool username. So yeah, but I don't know if it's insomnia because no, I don't think insomnia because I sleep pretty okay the rest of the nights. But yeah, so there's something that they discovered. 2018, they did a study on why is it that people stay up late, right? Why do they do that? Oops, sorry. Um, sorry, you guys. Why do they do that, right? And they found out that it's a real thing. They named it revenge bedtime procrastination. It's a real thing. 2018 study showed that, hey, bedtime procrastination, the revenge bedtime procrastination is for real, and it happens in a couple different situations. One is that they found out that the people that usually get this are usually in this high stress job, or they're under a lot of stress, or they have a lot of pressure on them as far as a job, or in life responsibilities. So that's one. And the thing is this: the sooner you go to bed, the sooner you got to wake up, and the sooner the day starts. And maybe some of us don't like that. I'll be the very first one to admit that. Some of you humble me, call me a coach, and call me for guidance, but I got to be transparent, right? I got to be real with you. Do you give TikTok growth advice? I can, although I'm not the best at TikTok. I'm still growing within TikTok, but I can give you some advice. Yes, absolutely. You can connect with me. I help people make more money on social media. So if any of you are open to taking a look, or you just want to start a side gig, let me know. Drop the word "me" in the comments, and I'll get back with you after the live. But yeah, so revenge bedtime procrastination. How weird is that, right? It's a real thing. I know sometimes, I just don't want the day to start early. Have you been that? Have you ever experienced that? Like, you don't want the day to start early, so you go to bed and you have that excuse in the back of your head that, hey, I slept at, like, let me just use myself. I slept at 4 a.m. and now, so I can sleep a little bit more in. I don't want the day to start early. I definitely have had those situations. I know I have. I know I've been. I've definitely had that. I've definitely said, you know what, and I don't think I knew I had that at the time, but now that I know this is kind of a real thing and it's really out there, it clicks, right? It clicks. Outside being a couch or anything. What? Like I said, if you have a question or anything that doesn't really relate to this live, just shoot me a message, connect with me, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah. So now that I know it's a real thing, then I know what I have experienced is a real thing, right? There was a study done on me, and I didn't even know it. So hey, listen, I don't like to use the words try and hope. Those are like not. I avoid those as much as I possibly can. So I'm not going to try to do this. I'm really going to commit in not going to bed at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I'm really going to commit to shifting everything, right? And kind of going to bed earlier and start my day earlier. I mean, all the things that you read, all the positive things that you read, they talk about how important sleep is, right? I mean, they tell you not sleep all day, but at night, it's important to get your sleep. And I know I'm guilty, man. I sit there and I scroll and I get these weird ideas, and now I know. Now I know that, hey, it is actually it may be a subconscious thing that, you know what, I don't want the day to start early, or I'm just kind of putting things aside. So I'm going to be very conscious of that. I'm going to make a conscious effort to fix this. Definitely. So if you're with me on this, if you're kind of experienced this before, you're with me on this, drop a 2 in the comments. And so I don't feel so all alone by myself. And yeah, thank you for sharing the live. Another movie, dude. I love movies. Okay, I love movies. What's your favorite movie? Drop it in the comments. I'll give you a hint. Um, yeah. So thank you for the share. I appreciate you. For those of you who are brand new and are following me now, I appreciate you. I'll definitely follow back, um, and we'll connect. My name again is Sean Azimi. Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And again, I help people just like you, just like me, make money online using social media. And for me, it started as a side gig. That's why I call it Side Gig Sean, right? And now it's turned into something that, hey, this is very brief. I don't want to talk about this forever, but I talk about this principle all the time. I had a very bad timing in my life just about a year or two ago, and extreme rough times, right? And in that time, I realized that you don't get restricted, but you get redirected. And I got redirected to this space, and here we are. Now I help other people to do this as a side gig, just make a couple $100, $300, $400, or what have you. If you don't want to go to your credit cards during the holidays, in case you haven't forgot, like it's tomorrow or the next day is like Christmas, it's coming. So that's what I do. We do it online. We use social media. So if you're open to that, drop the word me in the comments and I'll hit you up and we'll take it from there. If not, no big deal. And with that, I am signing off and I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna have to post a couple things. Maybe scroll. No, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.